Hey guys, it's HarleyWood, welcome back. All right, today we're gonna take a look at a flashlight that I actually requested to review, the Nitecore T4K. And why is that important? Well, I've been doing flashlight reviews for quite some time, and rarely do I ever have to reach out and ask to review a flashlight that I'm interested in. Usually as new flashlights come out, manufacturers hit me up, ask me to give them feedback, thoughts on it, put it in front of my audience. And sometimes I agree and sometimes I decline. If a light's not particularly interesting or offering something new, a lot of times I decline. I can only do so many 1200 lumen 18650 powered battery lights, right? I mean, they just get a little mundane at some point. Well, Nitecore released this a while back. It's actually been out for a decent amount of time, and I've had my eye on it, and I really like it, and I reached out to them and asked them to review it. Now, I'm no stranger to Nitecore. In fact, one of my favorites for a long time was this Concept 2. It has 4 LEDs in there. This light is several years old. There's been a lot of things that have been released since then that kind of, make this an antiquated product. But I remember taking this to the beach with a bunch of friends, and the kids were all crab hunting at night, and I absolutely just lit the beach up with this thing. It was a ton of fun. In fact, you can still see sand in the bezel. I don't know if that's showing up. And more recently, they've had the Tip 2 and the Tini 2, T-I-N-I 2. This one here is actually very similar to the one we're going to review today, the T4K. Now, if you took the 4 emitters of the Concept 2 and the function and form of the Tini 2 and you mashed them together, you would get the T4K. All right, that was cheesy, I know. But it's got 4 emitters, all right, and it has an LED just like the Tini 2, T-I-N-I 2, I don't know what you call that one. There is your closer look of that display as well as the 4 emitters on there. It does have an integrated pocket clip, which you could remove with a small Phillips head. All right, here is your power button and here is your mode button. Now, if you want to access turbo directly, press and hold the mode button. You'll see it shows 4,000 lumens, and then it goes into a countdown, all right? So it'll only hold that 4,000 lumens for 10 seconds. This is a really small light, and to put out 4,000 lumens for that long is quite an ask, so there you can see that it dimmed down after the 10 seconds. Now, to turn this light on, simply press the power button, and there you see my runtime left, so 2 hours and 36 minutes. On level 4, there's 1 lumen, 60 hours and 1 minute. There's 15 lumens, 19 hours and 8 minutes. There's 65 lumens for 6 hours and 41 minutes. And again, back to the 200 lumens for 2 hours and 41 minutes. This light also has a memory mode, all right? So if I turn it on, you'll see there's its 1 lumen setting. Turn it off, turn it on again, goes back to 1 lumen. And on the bottom there, you can see that it is USB-C chargeable and there is a provided cable. Let's look at what's in the box. So it's actually very nice packaging. And let's see what we got. So here is your user manual inside of there. In this little baggie is your keychain clip. And then down here is the little adapter for your lanyard. So if you wanted to run a lanyard on this little tang on the bottom, you simply press in this button, attach it on there, and now you can run a lanyard. I guess if you wanted to have the lanyard on here and have kind of that quick detach functionality, you certainly could. This does also have a lockout mode, all right? If I double click and hold on the second click, you'll see it shows the lock there, all right? Now when I try to activate the light, it tells me that it's locked. Double click and hold on the second click again, and it goes through a little unlock sequence, and now the light is unlocked. Now I'm going to take this out back and show you how it performs at night, all right? If you're new to my channel, I do nighttime comparison footage, and I usually pick other similar flashlights, sometimes from the same manufacturer, sometimes from different manufacturers, just to show you what to expect, to give you some frame of reference for comparison. I don't have a great competitor to this one, all right? Really, this is a 200 lumen light. I'm gonna take it out back and compare it to the Olight Seeker 2 Pro that has 3 LED emitters. Although these are 2 totally different purposes of use. I'm sure some people EDC this thing, but this is really just for kind of general low light needs. It is nice that it has that 4,000 lumen mode. Anyway, enough talking, let's go out back. All right, here is the Olight Seeker 2 Pro. If you're not familiar with my channel and my nighttime reviews, that barn with the flag right there is 61 yards. Actually, we're a little forward of where we usually are. We're probably 60 yards from that barn right now. All right, I'm gonna move that off to the left and bring in the Nitecore. Look, out of that little tiny light, there's the Olight. There's that little tiny Nitecore. All right, and now it dropped down. Now it's only 200 lumens, but at least you get 10 seconds of that. And I can do it again. I literally just held the turbo button down again and it comes right back on in 4,000 lumens. I've reviewed lights in the past that also had these big bold claims in terms of lumen output, all right? Now, the difference that I see here is Nitecore is not hiding the fact that it is a momentary burst mode. In fact, it says right on the little, I'll paste a picture of it right here, right on the little chart of all the lumen levels, 10 seconds on burst, okay? So just know that before you go into buying this. I have reviewed others that did not let you know that, you know, the 2, 3, 4,000 lumen output was only for 4 or 5 seconds before it would go into its thermal protection. It was nowhere in any documentation. You just had to figure that out on your own. So at least Nitecore is upfront about it. I'm gonna post a link in the description below, but currently at the time of filming this video, this thing's right at about $90. That's not bad. So just to show you a size comparison, there is the Olight S1R Baton 2. And I know this is primarily 200 lumens, but it is cool that you can hit that 4,000 lumens, and it's not that much bigger than the S1R Baton 2. So that's it, guys, the Nitecore T4K. Awesome for such a small little package. That's what she said. And again, there's a link in the description below if you want to check it out. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like this video, hit that subscribe, give it a like. I do a lot of flashlight giveaways on this channel, so make sure you follow. Lots more videos to come, and I'll see you in the next one.